Nielsen and Kirby present a study that states only 1 in 5 teams are considered high performing. The same study showed that executive leaders believe only 1 in 10 teams in their organizations are effective. With such low success rates, it is important for those working in organizations to understand how to effectively work as a team. Hare, Friedrich, and Dixon define a group as a collection of people who know each other by name and interact with each other while contributing to the project and having influence. A group is also known as a team of people working together for a common goal. Before a team can work together, it is important to look at the formation of a team, including composition, goals, and commitments. Assess the participation of members, including group norms, roles, and leadership styles, avoiding certain pitfalls and understanding how to maintain team effectiveness. Having the right team composition means making sure that the team or group is not too small or too large so it allows all members to effectively contribute to the team missions and goals. Keller and Meany suggest a group size between 6 and 10 members for optimal performance. Members should be assigned tasks based on strength, unique points of view, and depth of knowledge to comprise an effective team.
Every team must have a mission and goal that it is working towards. Members should have a shared belief about the direction of the team and have an opportunity to develop the mission jointly with the leader and other members. Each member must agree on the team's purpose to create strong buy-in from members and a stronger commitment from the team. Team commitment and development begins with membership and determines how cohesive a team is. O'Hare, Friedrich, and Dixon define cohesiveness as the degree to which the group stays together. When members understand the benefit of being on the team and how their roles will contribute to the mission of the team, they are most committed at that point. As teams form, group norms are determined in an effort to develop an effective team. O'Hare, Friedrich, and Dixon define group norms as recurring patterns of behavior or thinking that come to be accepted in a group as the usual way of doing things. Norms are determined by the group and range from simple to serious, but they must always remain positive as they facilitate group behavior and promote team goals. Some examples of team norms are good communication, creativity, and constructive conflict. Good communication is shown through open and honest communication, and it will create high-quality interactions between members. It will also help members work together to solve problems. Another example of a good team norm is encouraging creativity, where members can take risks and bring in outside ideas to benefit the team. Members should feel free to express their opinions, which can develop more innovative ideas. Although some leaders and members shy away from it, having a norm of constructive conflict is beneficial as the team will agree on ways to handle problems and conflict. Supporting constructive conflict, where members can raise concerns and resolve their differences in an effective manner, can help each side look at the strengths and weaknesses, pros and cons, and advantages and disadvantages of the opposing viewpoint. It is important to not allow personality conflicts to affect the group and to not make issues personal.
Every member has a role to help the team arrive at successful outcomes. There are 3 types of roles for members: task roles, used to complete tasks to achieve group goals; personal roles, used for managing relationships among members; and problem roles, dysfunctional roles, where members use their own behavior for their own needs over the group's needs. Team members should help decide on roles to maximize team involvement, and each member can help lead meetings, assign tasks, assess progress, and provide direction. Proper role assignment makes members feel more committed, and they will in turn give more assistance to the decision-making process. A very important role for the team is that of the leader and the style that he or she will use. There are 3 different kinds of leadership styles: authoritarian, where the leader hands down the decision to the group, which creates low team morale because members have no decision-making power; the laissez-faire style, which is a leader with minimal involvement that forces the group to have no direction; and the participative style, where the leader makes decisions with the group. The participative style is considered the most beneficial for a team as the leader's job is to motivate and encourage members, and this style allows for greater member participation and appreciation of members' skills and knowledge. There are a few pitfalls when thinking about team effectiveness. Keller and Meany mention the bike shed effect as one example of a pitfall. This effect is the tendency of teams to give too much attention to trivial issues and details. The effect is illustrated by the example of members freely willing to give an opinion about a bike shed, yet when it comes to a significant decision, such as a nuclear reactor, members feel out of their depth and leave the decision-making to the perceived experts. Teams can avoid this pitfall by expressing the need for member input and stressing the importance of each member's point of view, knowledge, and skill level. Another pitfall is spending too much time in meetings. This does not show an issue with the timing of the meeting, but it shows a gap in the content of the meeting where the meeting itself is not an effective use of the group's time. Teams can avoid this pitfall by creating a meeting agenda and having it approved by members to encourage on-topic discussions. Teams may also become subject to the groupthink pitfall, where members only agree simply to agree with the majority and do not look for other solutions, problems, or concerns. Groupthink can be caused by being out of touch, overruled, or being out of resources. Having a diverse team can reduce groupthink, along with encouraging open discussion and constructive criticism, dividing into subgroups for new perspectives, or requesting an outside and objective opinion. Team effectiveness can be maintained by avoiding the previously mentioned pitfalls, but also by reviewing team progress to ensure the team is continuously achieving its goals and performing effectively. Members must review processes, practices, and interactions to determine any necessary improvements. It is also important to discuss group norms to support a cohesive group. Any successes or failures found by the group must be recorded to determine the success of the group in the future. Now that you have all the right tools, it's time for you to go make your team effective.